Hello everybody, this is Hammer Striker here. Today I just wanted to do kind of a fun video. The Ruger collection. This is my Ruger collection. I'm not going to talk about the details of every one of them, and everything on here has been cleared, double cleared by both Hammer and I before we started to do the video. So I'm going to start with the rifles. I've got this small little rifle. So this is a 10-22 Takedown. You can push a button, you can rotate it here and take it down and stick it into a backpack it comes with. So it had a lot of nice features. It's got a fiber optic front sight. It's just basically a nice rifle. Another 22, as you can see, I like the Ruger 22s, is this Charger. This has got such a pirate vibe to it. Nice look, easy to shoot well, fun. Not necessarily all that practical, but definitely fun. Of course, the very opposite end of the scale is this Gunsite Scout. It's a bolt gun, and it's chambered in .308. So far cry from the other two rifles. That's it that I've got for rifles. The next thing that I would look at is I've got a decent collection of their centerfires. Their most recent interesting one is the Ruger 5.7, chambered in 5.7 by 28. Kind of a nasty little round, but fun to shoot. Got a couple generations of LCP here, from the original LCP to the 2, where the trigger improved radically, all the way up here to the Max, where not only does it have the nicer trigger of the LCP, but it also added capacity. Kind of going a little further down, almost at the edge of my reach, is an LCR, a little .38 special pocket gun. I've got two more, but they're out of my reach, so I'm just going to kind of point to them. I've got a Ruger Max 9, and right behind it is the Security 380. And the Max 9 and the 380 are nice guns. The Security 380 has a real light rack slide. And as I come back, which I may not be able to get the camera down on them, I've got a series of 22s along the back over here. So the one that's in view right now is a 2245 Lite Mark IV. Real easy to take down, real easy to maintain. Kind of hiding behind that is the Mark III. Really nice gun, fun to shoot, a little more work to take down and maintain. And so generally, if you buy a new one, get a Mark IV. Then I've got a 2245 that's not the Lite. It's a full weight. These are just fun to shoot. And of course, no recoil in 22, so it's easy to maintain. And then a regular Mark series. This again is a Mark IV. So really fun guns. Those Marks, they're reliable, they eat anything. If you're looking for a 22, the Mark series is probably one of the places to look. Now, back in 22, but getting a little bit more towards the gunslinger territory, I've got the single 6. This is a convertible, 22 WMR, 22 LR. But if you want to kind of do the old gunslinger days, not super fast to reload and everything, but fun to play with. And decent sights. I'm missing a front sight on this. I've taken it off to do some maintenance, but I'm going to have to get that put back on there. The newest in the Revolver series, the Super Wrangler. This upgraded the Wrangler from a 22 LR only to convertible 22 WMR 22 LR. Similar functionality, just kind of a little more modern take on it. A little less expensive than those because it's not all stainless. Then we've got a new Vaquero 45 Colt. So now you've got kind of a little bit more power than the 45, but a little bit heavier gun. Still got the gunslinger grip. And I misspoke there. These are available in a gunslinger grip, but this is the Bird's Head Talo edition. It's the Bird's Head grip. And it's comfortable, but it's a little harder to hold on to well than the gunslinger grip. But it's just kind of nice looking. A little bit more bang with this one, and a little more expensive to shoot, obviously, than the other one. As we cycle around, the SP101, chambered in 357. You can also shoot .38 special in it. This is nice, comfortable to shoot. With 357, it gets a little on the snappy side, but it's got enough weight to tame that round. But with .38, it's like shooting 22. So in this case, you got a wheel full of 5 rounds of Leave Me Alone. Now, if you're moving up a little bit, the Match Champion is a similar gun, but it's factory tuned. This is similar to Smith & Wesson's Performance Center. It holds 6. It's still 357 or .38. These have a really nice trigger on it. This is kind of a tuned version of these guns. This is basically a GP100, but it's a Match Champion, so it's a tuned version. Now let's get just a little bit bigger. The Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan. This is chambered in 44 Magnum. This is a lot of gun. This is a bear gun. This is a woods gun. This is some serious firepower with some serious weight. And most things that could give you a problem, bears and things like that, this can take care of. But in the event you encounter something this can't take care of, you can always go to the Super Redhawk Alaskan 454 Cazul. And I'm not aware of anything on the North American continent that could cause you a problem that this wouldn't be able to solve relatively easily. Big fireball, big bang, loud kicks, but it's actually reasonably controllable for the amount of power that this cartridge has. So this is the Ruger collection as it sits today. Kind of a diverse collection, semi-automatics, revolvers, rifles. It may grow, it may shrink. We may be filming this on a houseboat and they may all fall overboard in a boating accident. You know how things are these days. But they actually make some pretty nice guns, especially the revolvers. Some of the revolvers are top-notch, especially when you get into the larger calibers. Ruger's revolvers are kind of unbeatable. Beyond that, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, click that bell to be notified if you do. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, Patreon, Player, and pretty much everywhere else. Thank you.